Today is Friday, May 15th. And today I want to talk about one of the most difficult topics surrounding comfort. That is, what do we do when the comfort doesn't come? I mean, that's a tough idea, but it's a reality that we sometimes have to deal with. What do we do when the comfort that we're looking for doesn't seem to come? The 119th Psalm is the longest chapter of any book in the Bible. And we don't know who wrote this psalm, but the psalmist treats this psalm as a love letter to God's law. The psalmist extols and praises God for giving us his law. And he tells us how following the law can keep us blameless and protect us from shame. But the psalmist also knew what it was like to feel that God's comfort wasn't coming. In verses 81 and 82, the psalmist pounded on the gates of heaven, saying, God, where are you? The psalmist wrote, my soul faints with longing for your salvation. My eyes fail, looking for your promises. I say, when will you comfort me? I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to say, how long, O Lord? When will you comfort me? I hope that you are not there yet with this pandemic, but maybe you are. Maybe you are sitting at your computer screen right now saying, God, how long? Or maybe there is some other event in your life that has completely overshadowed this crisis. And you're saying, God, how long? When will you comfort me? The psalmist knew what that felt like. He wrote, when will you comfort me? Yet even in the midst of his distress, the psalmist recognized that God was still the one holding him up. Later in verse 92, the psalmist wrote, had my delight not been in the law of the Lord, I would have perished from my affliction. The psalmist recognized that the comfort he was looking for had not come yet, but also he was not abandoned. Several years ago, the Christian group Cutlass sang a song called Even If. I'll put a link to that song in the comments below, but the chorus of that song goes, even if the healing doesn't come, life falls apart and dreams remain undone. You are God, you are good, forever faithful one, even if the healing doesn't come. Sometimes we find ourselves in that situation, and we feel like the healing just isn't going to come. And the hope that we were looking for seems like a distant dream. And in those dark moments, all we can really do is hold on to the truth that we know about our God. That our God is good, and our God is faithful. That he has a plan for our future and our hope. It might not be the hope we were looking for. It might not be the future we had planned. But God is faithful, even when the healing doesn't come. May God be with you, and I will see you tomorrow.